All right, so we've got 3 breaks tonight, and none of them will take us too terribly long, but they should all be a lot of fun. So first up this evening, we're going to be doing a 6-box break of 2018 Inception Baseball. That's the last of the Inception that I have on hand, at least the last that I know of. Behind that, we'll be doing a 6-box break of Bowman Chrome HTA/Jumbo. And as far as I know, that's the last I have of that, too, unless I run across some more somewhere along the way. Once we finish those 2 things, we'll be heading into Obsidian Football, which is our new football release for the day. Right now, we have a couple of unpaid teams that may come into play here for Inception. And I'm going to give the person here just a few more minutes while we go over our pre-break information. And then if that is still sitting as unpaid at the point at which we are ready to break Inception, then yeah, I may have a couple of teams to offer up to you guys, for anybody who might be interested. So let's roll along with our pre-break info here. So this, guys, is a break that I'm selling directly by messages and chat. So what that means is you can either hit me up during chat in a live event, or you can send me an email to leaderofthepackbreaks@gmail.com if you want to be part of this break. We just broke this product. That was break number 1. It was also a direct break, I don't know, maybe 3-4 days ago, something like that, over the weekend anyway. And we're going to go another round with it if you guys are interested. If not, hey, I'm happy to open it myself because I like this product. And it's a half case of 2017 Bowman Chrome mini sets. The mini sets are not really the attraction. Those will be given out by way of random as complete, intact, sealed mini sets. What we care about are the refractor parallels that come packaged separately with each of those. And there'll be 120 of those mini refractor parallels as part of that break. So if you want into that one's $40 a spot. Each spot gets 2 teams, shipping costs included. Break it when we fill it. No consolation cards on that one. If you don't hit, there's nothing to send, no return, no refund, etc. It's kind of a fun break. Anyway, for those of you who might not be interested in it, or might not know about it and might be interested in it, you can go back and look. I think I don't know when we broke it. Saturday, maybe Saturday or Sunday, one of the 2. You'll see. You should see it in my videos anyway. All right, so back to our regularly scheduled programming. So a note about feedback, that is to let you know that mine is 100% automated on eBay, which basically just means you don't ever have to wait on me. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you will instantly get it in return. And then, of course, the other part of that message is to say thank you, because I do appreciate you spending part of your evening with me and bidding and breaking and all that kind of stuff. So what we're looking at here, some shipping information. And I have these on the wrong tab because this really should have been like the next to last thing we looked at. Let's just try to fix that because that's going to bug me all night. Wonder if I can get them switched. Did I? Maybe? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was going to bug me all night. So this is breaks that are already listed on eBay. So the one we looked at a minute ago, that is a direct break. This stuff listed on eBay, you would bid on it like normal. Tomorrow night we're going to open just one product, but it's an awesome one. It is a full 12-box case of Prism Hobby Basketball. The last full case I have of Hobby. We're going to have some retail, but this will close out the last full case of Hobby. Friday, Dynasty Baseball comes out. We'll break a full case of that along with another case of Obsidian Football. On Saturday, we'll break a 3-box case of Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets, a half case of 2015 Black Gold Football, which is the back half of a case, and a half case of 2018-19 Flawless Collegiate Basketball, also the back half of a case. On Sunday, we're going to do mixers. So we'll have can I speak? We have a 4-box Topps Strata football mixer on Sunday night, and that's boxes from 2012, 13, 14, and 15. We're also going to do an 8-box NBA basketball mixer. We'll have products from 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, and 17, 18. So lots of fun stuff in both of those. On Monday night, it will be a 2nd case of Dynasty and a 3rd case of Obsidian. So that is what the days ahead look like, what we're working on tonight. This is also the order we're going to break in. So Inception Baseball will be first, Bowman Chrome HTA second, Obsidian Football third. Shipping, no free shipping breaks tonight. Everything was a paid shipping break. And I'm anticipating it to be out the door no later than Saturday. Most likely it's going to be out the door faster than that, but it should be no later than Saturday unless something really crazy happens around here. And consolation cards may come into play for some of these breaks tonight. Here's what that means to you. If your team is not pulled and you don't get a single thing, not a not a base card, not one single thing, you are still entitled to a consolation card. It can be from any year and any series. Because these are paid shipping breaks, you know what? I just send them out right away with the rest of the breaks. So you don't have to wait for your next package to go out or anything like we do with the free shipping breaks. This would go out right alongside everything else on or before Saturday. So once again, starting with the 6-box break of 2018 Inception Baseball. This is break number 12. I think most of our other breaks were probably full cases, but this one, just some loose boxes we had hanging around here. So, of course, everything we're opening tonight ended tonight. It is Wednesday night, the 5th of December, and you see the team names are there on the left-hand side. Our winning bidders are across from it on the right-hand side. One thing I need to point out, I had not opened this in a while. I forgot the Kansas City Royals have no hits in here. If you are the winning bidder for that, you'll find that you have a message from me in your eBay account telling you what I'm just saying right now, which is that there are no hits in it, so I will be refunding that bidding spot for the Kansas City Royals, okay? Because I would have obviously not listed it had I remembered. And last but not least, I do not like using autofocus, so I am taking that out of the equation. I'm setting a manual focus. That's why you see your background going out of focus a little bit, but not to worry because it's all good. Going to be able to see everything you need to see. And it looks like we are okay for this break. We may have a couple of teams available in Bowman Chrome HTA shortly, but we are all paid up and ready to go in Inception. I think it was actually Bowman Chrome HTA to begin with, and I stupidly looked at it the first time and told you guys I thought we had spots in Inception. Yeah, they were HTA all along. That's my fault. Sorry. All right, so Jay Allen is here. Hi, Jay Allen. Chris is Chris is looking for some hits in Inception. He says it's going to bring back some memories. Yeah, of course, this came out earlier in the year. It is normally an early release product, you know, like March-ish, but they kept delaying it this year. I don't think we finally didn't get our hot little hands on this thing until like June or something. It was crazy late. Martin, the case that I know what you're talking about, Martin, and hi, by the way, you are talking about the Bowman Chrome mini sets. It would be a brand new sealed case out of this next break of that. So we would do, you know, basically what we normally do. We would just take them all out, number them, and let random decide which 4 we opened in the break and which 4 I would potentially be opening. So, Latchman, you fell asleep, but you're awake now. Hi, Latchman. And no worries, man. We got you covered. We got you covered. And Greg is here. Dale is here. Hi, guys. Greg, you said you want me to sell you some of the new Obsidian. Well, you know what? I've only got it in cases. I don't have any loose boxes of Obsidian. We've got, what, I think 4 cases of it sitting around here, but I have no loose boxes of it. But we will be breaking it a bunch, so you can always jump into there if you want. And Greg, you said you saw some nice Obsidian come out today for Barkley and Darnold, huh? Saquon and Sam Darnold. Okay, well, that's good. Scott's here. Hi, Scott. I'm just getting a couple of these out and ready so that we can kind of buzz through them all at once while I'm looking at chat. We're multitasking while I'm getting caught up on chat. Gina's here. Hi, Gina. I know you're laughing at me because I forgot about the Royals not having hits in this product. I know I can't go that long without opening it. I forget those little nuanced things occasionally when it's been a while. So, but you know, that's why if you have the Royals, that's why I sent you the message there on eBay. It was too late for me to cancel the auction. They don't let you cancel them when you're right up on the end of it. So I had to just let it play out, and I'll send you your money back and all that kind of stuff if you have the Royals tonight. So, okay, here we go. Let's take a look and see what we have. So, of course, we're going to have a lot of numbered parallels in here as well as our base. So I just, as you saw, I moved all of our parallels to the top. Now, the green, like this one, those are unnumbered. The rest of our parallels that we see will be numbered. That one is to 75 with Mr. Benintendi and the Red Sox. Our base, Yankees, Amed Rosario for the Mets, Devers for the Red Sox, Max Fried for the Braves. Our hit out of this box is Matt Olson. And it is the autographed jumbo patch card. So it's actually a case hit that we came up with out of our 6 loose boxes. So not too shabby there, huh? That is numbered to 150, and it is a very nice patch there for the Oakland A's. Next up, numbered to 50, you have J.P. Crawford and the Phillies. A green unnumbered Amed Rosario for the Mets. Our base cards, Tyler Mahle for my Cincinnati Reds. Lynn for the Red Sox. Donaldson Blue Jays. DeYoung for the Cardinals. We have our hit is for the Minnesota Twins, and it is Zach Granite. Oh, that's a nice patch too, guys. That's really nice, actually. That is numbered to 299, Zach Granite and the Twins. Actually, one of the better looking patches I've seen for the Twins. They're usually not quite so interesting. So I like that one. Green unnumbered Flaherty for the Cardinals, numbered to 75. It's Trey Mancini and the Orioles. Our base cards are Diamondbacks, Delmonico for the White Sox, Aurora for the Rays, and then the Red Sox. Our hit is the Miami Marlins. And the Miami Marlins also have a really nice patch. That is Brian Anderson to 299. A little Miami action. So, Greg, you're talking about, or actually that's Griffin, maybe that's, sorry, Griffin, I looked over there and saw the G, thought it was Greg. Griffin says you've got an Illusions first impression. Is that of Dante Pettis? You working out a deal with Martin on that one, I take it? Paul DeYoung and the Cardinals to 150. A green unnumbered Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies. Our base, Shoop for the Orioles, Jorge for the Twins, McMahon for the Rockies, Greg Allen for the Indians. And our hit, oh, it's Yuli Gurriel for the Astros, numbered to 99. Dale, are you asking if I am interested, me personally interested in the Steelers, or are you asking are you asking somebody else if they're interested in something in the Steelers? You guys are typing faster than I can read over there. So I'm trying to keep up, but I can't. There's Francisco Mejia for the Indians, green unnumbered. Franklin Barreto, Oakland A's, green unnumbered. Mancini for the Orioles, Seager, Dodgers, Stanton, Yankees, Santana for the Brewers, and the Phillies hit with a little Roman Quinn, numbered to 299. So this brings us, kids, to our last box, which means it is last box mojo time for Inception. And this, again, as far as I know, this is all the Inception that I have. I say as far as I know because you guys know some of this loose box stuff gets wandered around and it takes me a while to find it. But I think this is the last box of 2018 Inception that I have. Gomez, Giants to 99, a green unnumbered Devers for the Red Sox. Our base, Ian Happ and the Cubbies, Ichiro for the Marlins, J.P. Crawford, Phillies, Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals, and it's Tyler Mahle for my Cincinnati Reds. So that's kind of a cool one to end on, numbered to 75. It might have been cooler if Tyler Mahle had, played better all year. He started out well. He kind of like me, he went downhill as the year went on. So, all right, let's recap Inception. Once again, we're just going to take a flip through the color here. I'm not going to read all that off again. Of course, again, the green are unnumbered. The rest of them, you can see the numbering as we go through. Just a quick little recap of the non-base, our parallels, and then our hits. The Reds to 75, the Phillies to 299, the Astros to 99. That is a really nice looking patch to 299 for the Marlins. An equally nice looking patch for the Twins to 299. And somehow out of our 6 boxes, we also were lucky enough to get the case hit. And that is Matt Olson to 150 for the Oakland A's. Always like it when it works out like that. Okay, we are now going into Bowman Chrome HTA. So hold on tight here for a second, kids, while I check and see if we still have some unpaid teams. Actually, I'll let you peruse this for anybody who might have come in late, and if you missed the info, that's what you need to know. Meanwhile, it looks like we have the Orioles and the Oakland A's in Bowman Chrome HTA that are not paid. So the Royals, I'm trying to go back here and look. The Royals were, looks like sold for $16, and I'm waiting for slow eBay to tell me what the what the Oakland A's sold for. They sold for $15 and some change, so you may as well say $15 a piece. If anybody wants the Royals and the A's, preference would go to the person who wanted them both. I would prefer them both to go at once to one person. And if nobody wants it, then we'll just let it ride and off we'll go to the races. But let me, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for you all to decide what you want to do there, let me come over here and fix our spreadsheet real quick to reflect that those are unpaid so that I will know what's what here in a minute. This is the A's and the Royals. Also, because I don't like to expose people's info, you never know why somebody hasn't gotten something paid. They might not have seen it, you know. They might be at dinner, had something come up, whatever. So I don't really get into like trying to shame them, leaving their username up there. So I also like to just get that cleared up and out of there before I put the next part of the spreadsheet up. So that is cleared up. Martin, looks like Randy beat you to it, Martin. So Randy, you said you'll pick them both up. All right, perfect, man. Randy, you're cool with me invoicing you after, or do you still have my email, Randy? That you, if you do, you can just send it to me directly, and that's easier. But let me get over here and cancel the order, guys, in eBay for the unpaid teams, and then mark them as going to Randy, and then we'll be ready to rock with this break. So let me just get these done real quickly here, and that is the Royals and the A's once again, and we're going to mark that as second chance for Randy. And thank you all for bearing with me. I know this part's boring, right? When you have to sit and wait to do this. I know, but when people don't pay, it kind of leaves you in a bad spot. You know, then you've either got to take a chance or hope you don't get burned. Most of the time you do. Or you have to slow things down and take care of it this way, which is what we're doing tonight, obviously. So, okie dokie. All right. So, Randy, 30 is fine. It's 15 each. That's a slightly less than their last bid, but I'm cool with that. If you're cool with that, then we are good to rock and roll. Let's get our spreadsheet up. And thank you, Randy, for picking both those teams up. I appreciate it. So yeah, you saw this a second ago. Everything we're breaking tonight was a paid shipping break. Should be out the door no later than Saturday. Most likely all this is going to get out the door a lot sooner than that. If you go hitless, I shouldn't say hitless. If you don't pull anything in a break, if you don't pull a base card or anything at all, you are still going to get a package of consolation cards. They will ship out with the rest of the break. So that's how that's going to work. 6 boxes of 2018 Bowman Chrome HTA, our jumbos. It is half case quantity. It is break number 12, same as before. It ended tonight on eBay. And of course, we've got our 2 second chance teams here. That goes to the Royals and the A's, and that is Randy kind enough to pick that up for us. So we appreciate that. Stang Lover's here. Hi, Stang Lover. What's happening? How's Illinois treating you, Stang Lover? Dale, you said how long before the Obsidian break? I would say if we don't have redemptions in any of this, 15 minutes or so. If there are redemptions, of course, you know, we have to go look those up, and that takes a slight bit longer, but it shouldn't be too terribly far down the road. Oh, look at that. Jay Allen was on it. Jay Allen already had my back on that, and with the perfect estimate, too, right? He typed in probably 15 to 20 minutes. That's perfect. Jay Allen, you know me so well. You even have my pacing down. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Stang Lover, you're looking for the Mets in here, huh? And for a little, you looking for a Med Rosario, probably? Or have you got your eye on a different New York Met in this break? Jay Allen needs the Mariners. Josh is here. Hi, Josh. How are you tonight, Josh? I know, Jay Allen, you are a pro, man. You are on it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. You know, it took me a long time to be able to accurately estimate my break times. I used to, you know, and I'm still not always perfect because there's always variables you can't account for, like having to do things in random or having to go look up redemptions and that sort of thing. But it probably took me a good 6 months to get everything down to where you can just like look at a product and kind of quickly calculate how many cards are in it and think, yeah, that'll take me XYZ. But Jay Allen is on it. Love it. Stephanie, you've got the Cubbies in here. Greg's got the White Sox. Josh says he just wants a Royce Lewis. Oh man, why can't I get this pack open? Good grief. Man. Yeah, Twins didn't go very high tonight either. So if you do get lucky and pull Royce, you're going to make your money back by a lot. A lot. You got Lolo Sanchez back from Beckett. You said you almost got, you almost got a 10. So did it give you a 9.5? You got a 9.5? That's great. We already had a redemption. You saw it there probably. I usually keep them to face down, but I expect you probably saw it when it went by there. But we'll flip it over the right way here shortly in a minute. Okay, if I can get the sleeve open, which apparently I cannot tonight. Weirdo off-brand sleeve or something. We have Tyler Freeman to 499 first out for the Indians. Well, first out technically is the redemption, so he's kind of second out. Behind that, we have a nice little blue Mojo to 150. And that is a Cubby, so asking ye shall receive for the Cubbies. That's Aramis Ademan with a first Bowman blue parallel. How about that? Stephanie, what I mean by checking redemptions is we flip them all over at the end of the break and we go to the Topps website and we verify them, the team. 99% of the time we know exactly what the team is going to be, but for the purposes of doing the break, I like to have the Topps checklist up on the screen so that everyone can see it and there's no question about where a card is supposed to go. So we go to the website for Topps and Panini virtually every time. Even if we pulled Aaron Judge, we would go there and, you know, that's how that would work. So that's what I mean by going to check it out. We verify them all at the end. Guzman, first Bowman for the Miami Marlins. Next up, we have got Brett Cumberland for the Braves. And I don't know if I remember seeing a Brett Cumberland out of Bowman Chrome this year. Did we? I don't remember if we did. Huh. Maybe, but I don't remember seeing him often anyway. So if you got the Braves, that's kind of cool. Oh, look at that, kids. Nice. We have a green atomic /99 for the Nationals. A little Carter. Is it Kieboom or Kieboom? Kieboom. He's got a brother that plays too, so you would think I would have that down, that last name. But then again, we would think I could pronounce names that clearly we always know I can't. So there you go. That's what I get for thinking, isn't it? You guys are laughing. You guys are trying to fill Stephanie in. You're like, oh yeah, there's a process. I know, but it's just, you know what? I like to be thorough. I like to have it right out there where everybody can see it, and then we don't run into all these problems later where somebody says, oh, this should have been that, and this should have been the other thing, and trust me, I've been through it all. Travis Lakins for the Red Sox. That is a first Bowman. A couple years ago, I did not used to go do that online unless I really didn't know the team, which most of the time, you do. But occasionally I wouldn't know one, and those I would do online during the break, and the rest of them I wouldn't. This is Rogelio Armenteros /499. Is a first Bowman for the Astros. And I will never forget this. One night, some guy, and I had already looked at the checklist, and I knew Rod Carew in that particular year, and that particular product was, I think he was a Twin in that product. And this guy had the Angels. And so he threw a holy fit about the fact, after the break. This is Graterol, numbered to 150. It is a Blue Mojo first Bowman for the Twins. About the fact that it must have been for his team. And I was like, no, man, look, I can show you, you can go to the Topps website. It's on the checklist. So, I mean, I've had just a complete meltdown. He's going to call Topps. He's going to call eBay. He's going to call PayPal. I'm ripping him off. It was just, oh my gosh. And it ended up taking like 20 years off my life and 3 days and countless emails to just simply say, can you look at the checklist? Because it tells you right on there. Brendan Little for the Cubbies. Ever since then, yeah, we do them live. So that's how that works. Yeah. San Diego Padres. It is Austin Allen /499. And next up, we have a little Fernandez /250. That is a first Bowman, purple parallel, Boston Red Sox. Yeah, so see, you're with me, Jay Allen. I don't remember seeing Brett in there before either. So, and we opened a lot of Bowman Chrome between the hobby and the jumbo. And maybe we did pull him somewhere else and I just forgot it. But that's the first I remember seeing him in there anyway. Well, it's technically called HTA, which means Hometown Advantage in the Topps world. They used to always call them jumbos, but they also used to have a load of cards in them. This makes the third year, I think, where they got rid of all the base, but you still kept, the hits. And this is, does that say Badu? I think it does. First Bowman for the Twins, and I don't remember seeing that before either. But that's part of the reason it's jumbo. It really did used to have more cards way back in the day, but also it's 3 times the hits, isn't it? Is there one hit in Bowman Chrome Hobby? A box? Is there 1 or 2? 1, I think. Anyway, that's how it works. That's the way Topps views it. Some people still call them jumbos. I'm guilty of that too. The Braves have a nice one. That is William Contreras /50. It is a first Bowman gold parallel. Always like those. And what have we here? Numbered to 50. We have Guzman coming out for the Marlins. So the Miami Marlins getting a nice little hit here with Guzman. All right, let's try to get our last box mojo going here, right? Because we've got one left. The last of it. The last of the Bowman Chrome. Griffin 1A, you said I haven't run you off yet. Was I trying to? I'm like, what are we talking about? Did I must have missed something somewhere in there. I hope I missed something. Because I wasn't trying to run you off, man. Okay, we have Trevor Oaks and the Kansas City Royals first Bowman. So how about that? You were kind enough to pick up those unpaid teams. I believe one of them was the Royals, wasn't it? And you have been handsomely rewarded by karma or fate or whatever we want to call it. Jay Allen, we're still trying to find a Mariner for you here in this last box. I'm still trying to get the sleeves to open up in this last box. Ryan Helsley, I guess. Helsley for the Cardinals. And the last one, oh, it's Medina for the Yankees in the nice green parallel first Bowman. That's nothing to sneeze at. What is wrong with these dumb sleeves tonight? None of them want to open up right. So the Yankees were kind of like holding out there going, wait, what? We got nothing? Yeah, Last Box Mojo brought you a nice Medina. But we're not quite done yet. Not quite done yet. Don't be booing over there yet. This could still be, this could still be something. Oh, Griffin, you're talking about somebody else giving me a hard time. Oh, I was just telling that story. This has been a long time ago. That was a couple years ago or more. That guy who, like, had the absolute just meltdown over the fact that, you know, the Rod Carew and the checklist and all that. I was just explaining why we always go to the checklist now. Because, yeah, we like to avoid those meltdowns. Oh, goody, it's the guy whose name I can't say. Let's go over here and find him and check him in so that we don't have anybody having a meltdown. Let's get ourselves over here to the Topps website. I was thinking we'd find one in Inception. See, that's all set up for Inception. Instead, I got to find Bowman Chrome in here. And there it is. Yay, happy days. Oh, happy days. This is a Bowman Chrome Prospect autograph. I always, seems like, scroll through these things and miss it somehow. So if you see me scroll through it and miss it, somebody please yell, because I do about half the time. Then we scroll through here for like 40 hours. This is like, I know, this is just the worst checklist ever to try to find. So it should be right in here. This is where we should find it. Why it's not alphabetized, it's kind of beyond me. It's scored a pseudo alphabetized. There we go. All nice and verified for the Yankees. Dude whose name I can't pronounce. So the Yankees held out right until the end. And they were rewarded. Of course, I think that Medina may be the better of the two, but that's just my opinion. Jay Allen said, don't flip the redemption and check it. Just send it to me. I love it. That's great, man. All right, so Yankees with the redemption. The Yankees first Bowman Medina to 99. Green parallel. The Cardinals with Helsley. First Bowman Trevor Oaks, Kansas City Royals. 250, that is Guzman and the Marlins. Also to 50 for the Braves, that is William Contreras. First Bowman Gold parallel. First Bowman for the Twins, Baddoo. First Bowman Red Sox, Fernandez, purple parallel to 250. The Padres, Austin Allen, refractor to 499. The Cubbies with Brendan Little. A first Bowman Blue Parallel Mojo Graterol to 150, also for the Twins. First Bowman Rogelio Armenteros to 499 for the Astros. The Red Sox. First Bowman, Travis Lakins. Carter Kieboom for the Nationals. That is Atomic Green /99. For the Braves, it's Brett Cumberland. That's the one I don't remember pulling in any other Bowman break. We might have, but I don't remember him. There's another Guzman, first Bowman for the Marlins. A first Bowman Blue Parallel Mojo /150, Aramis Ademan. And last but not least, the Indians came out with Tyler Freeman /499. All right, guys, that is baseball for tonight. So you know what time it is now? Oh, yeah, it's new release time. We're going to get into Obsidian football, and I'm pretty jazzed about getting into this product. Everything I've seen about it looks great. I can't wait to get my hands on it, my hot little hands on it here in a minute so that we can get a look and a feel as much as anything else. So I'm sure everyone has seen this by now because it's been up there a few times. But if you haven't, everything's going to be out the door no later than Saturday, almost certainly sooner than Saturday, but no later than that. I wouldn't, unless something really, really, really bad goes wrong in my week. And if you don't pull anything in this break or any of the other breaks, you are still going to be sent consolation cards. They will ship out with the rest of the break. 12-box case of 2018 Obsidian football, full case break. It is break number 1. Our end date, of course, once again, the Wednesday, the 5th of December. Team names are on the left-hand side. Your name is up in lights on the right-hand side if you happen to be the winning bidder in here tonight. And I am super jazzed about getting into this. This is not a really long break either. I mean, there's 12 boxes in here, but there's only 1 pack per box. So this is another one that unless we suddenly pull like a zillion redemptions that we've got to verify, then this one won't take us an awfully long time either. So, Jay Allen, you are out of here. Are you, man, you're not going to stick around and see Obsidian with us? I think it's going to be cool, Jay Allen. You should hang out with us. It's just like another, 15, 20 minutes? Yeah, you can wait. Hang out with me. Let's see what we got. Share the love. Share the love. Martin, you said it's absolutely nice. Well, it should be. I mean, stuff's like $1,700 a case. So, yeah, it should be nice. And that's probably not exactly the price. It was probably slightly different than that, but it's in that ballpark. Apparently, I should not have opened it that way. No, should have opened it that way. Live and learn. Now we know, don't we? Now we do. Griffin, you're happy that we're getting to football. He's like, yeah, finally. Done with that stinking baseball. Oh, Jay Allen, you already saw a bunch of breaks of it today. Oh, you got to get up at 5 a.m. Okay, well, all right, then that's a pretty good excuse. Anybody that's got to get up before the sun rises, I don't begrudge you going to bed early, for sure. Buckeye's here. Hi, Buckeye. And Greg, you're in this, right? Who do you have in here, Greg? I think you're in here tonight. Yeah, Buckeye, you can probably just about watch the whole break of this. It's just 1 pack per box, so I don't think it's going to take us too awfully long to get through it. Of course, first one's always a little slower because I'm kind of rubbernecking myself, for lack of a better way to say it. I spend a little extra time with them when they're brand new, too, because I want to know what they look like. For my first time getting my hot little hands on it as well. So Hayden Hurst comes out first up for the Ravens. That's numbered to 100. And doesn't that look like it's miscut? I guess it's not. I guess it's just the card design just looks funky on the back. But I would say, what are those? About maybe 55 point or so. So they're a little thicker card. I always like that. That is always nice. Randy, you're heading out. All right, Randy. Hey, thanks again for picking up those teams, man. I appreciate you on that. I will, if you have anything else from tonight, I will ship them with that. And if you don't, I'll print the label from PayPal on those 2 teams you picked up. All right. And Traquan Smith is our first autograph out. That is for the Saints. And that is a sticker autograph, but it doesn't really look like it because you've got the nice little pattern, kind of hides it a bit. It's numbered to 50. And so far, I'm already digging this. I like all these patterns. I know it's full of die cuts. Leonard Fournette, numbered to 50 with a nice, actually a really nice patch in there. 3-color, pretty good size chunk. This is 4 hits per box too, guys. I don't think I said that. And they can be autograph or memorabilia or some combination thereof out of each box. That one is numbered to 100. It is Dak Prescott with an atomic card set and a relic. Next out, numbered 250. Why are these facing a different way on every card? It is Dante Pettis and the 49ers. Yeah, Jay Allen, I don't blame you. As I said, if I had to get up that time of day, my friend, I'd be in bed too. So I feel you on that. I definitely do. There's a nice looking Saquon Barkley die cut. I mean, again, these are just, now this of course is thicker. That's probably, what, maybe a 120 or something like that. So a nice thick card there, numbered to 100. And then we have Josh Rosen coming out to 75, autographed. Woohoo! Arizona Cardinals making it work with Josh Rosen. Which I still think is super weird that his nickname is Chosen Rosen. And didn't that give us... Oh, we're in a new pack. That's why. Are we in a new box? Wait a minute. Are we in a new box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, but we got 5 hits in there. But aren't we still in the first one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we got an extra hit in that box. We got 5 instead of 4. Kalen Ballage coming out for the Dolphins, numbered to 50. Buckeye, you said this product is not Steelers friendly, huh? So there's not a lot of, you're saying there's not a lot of Pittsburgh coming out of this one? Is that right? Jake says that this Saquon Barkley, that this particular die cut, he's seen only coming out once per case. So if that is holding true here tonight, then that would make that even nicer than just being a Barkley die cut to 100. If it is the only one that is die cut to that shape, then so much the better. Oh, and Martin, you said that too. Okay, yeah, I missed you guys. I missed Martin saying it there earlier as well. So thank you guys for the 411 on that. New stuff. I'm still learning as I go too. So, Buckeye, you said if it's not Steelers friendly, why break it? I feel your pain, man. This is numbered to 25, Antonio Callaway for the Browns. Next up for the Cardinals, we have David Johnson. That is numbered to 50. Buckeye, or rather Dale said, you bought it yesterday. You bid 150 and won it for half of that. Wow. Yeah, well, I guess, new products, I guess people just don't know exactly what to expect from them until you start getting a look at them. I would certainly think this product would do well, but you never know. That's to 100. It's Terrell Edmonds and the Steelers. Ito Smith and the Falcons, numbered to 25. I absolutely hate this pack of sleeves. They will not open. I mean, they do, but they require a lot of extra work that I don't want to have to do. So the Falcons with a nice low-numbered Ito Smith to 25. We're going to follow that up with Mike Hughes and the Vikings. And Mike here is numbered to 100. And just as somebody is telling me that this is not a Steelers-friendly product, I think you just must not have been living right, man. Because I would say the bus is a nice Steelers hit. That is numbered to 25. Nice 3-color patch for the bus. So yeah, that's what my grandmother would say. She would say if something didn't go your way that you were expecting to, she would either say you weren't holding your mouth right, that was her favorite thing, or you weren't living right. So that's where that came from, if you're wondering. Ronald Jones for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, numbered to 100 with dual relic and autograph. So far, I'm liking this. I like this product so far. Gina, you said there are not very many Steelers on the checklist. Well, see, I didn't even go look at the checklist. I was just flying by the seat of my pants here today. I was busy trying to get a bunch of stuff ready to ship out, which you'll be happy to know it did, even though, guess what? There was no mail service today. My guy came and picked it up. How about that? To 75 Ito Smith and the Falcons. He volunteered to. Said he was going to be out delivering packages, and did I want him to come pick up stuff? I was like, yeah, man. DJ Chark, numbered to 50 for the Jags. So most of it has tomorrow's date on it because eBay defaulted to that when I was printing labels and there was no option to change it. But it actually got picked up and started on its journey today. Khalil Mack to 100 for the Bears. The Giants with Pepper Johnson. Wow, that is numbered to 100 for Pepper here. Stang Lover, you are looking for the Bengals and the Colts, and you want a Peyton Manning autograph, huh? I'm kind of liking Pepper right there, I have to say. It's kind of a cool hit. Here comes Trubisky, the Biscuit. I think he's maybe going to be back in the lineup. Numbered to 100 for the Chicago Bears. I'm sure they'll be happy to have him back, too. DJ Chark to 50 for the Jags. Jags with another nice big relic, and that one die cut as well. DJ Moore making an appearance for the Carolina Panthers, dual relic and autograph, and I must have missed the number. I did. It's at the top. It's to 100. Dale, you said that was brown. What was brown? You said that was brown. What was brown? I'm confused. I didn't look over there soon enough, and whatever it was that you asked me, I didn't see it until just now, so I'm not sure what you're asking me on that one. I know, Dale, I try to have some Steelers mojo every night, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Jalen Smith to 75 for the Cowboys. In general, I just like to have the good mojo that brings us like one of ones and good hits, no matter who they're for. Numbered to 75, it is Jalen Ramsey for the Jags. Rasheem Green, Seahawks, numbered to 100. Pepper, Buckeye for Fun says, hey, Pepper was a Buckeye. Indeed, indeed. You need Green Bay. Griffin, you need the Packers and the 49ers in here. Okay, we'll have to see what we do with that. Ed Too Tall Jones to 10. Oh, Cowboys. I love that. I love me some Ed Too Tall Jones. I usually only pull him in like mini helmets, so it's kind of nice to get him on a card, especially numbered to 10. Here is a die cut Rashad Penny for the Seahawks, numbered to 50. I was holding it upside down, I know, or the wrong side showing out, but you could see it was to 50. Oh, I said Terrell Edmunds and you said it was not Terrell Edmunds. Okay, well, hang on. I thought it was Terrell Edmunds right there. That's who I said is Terrell Edmunds. Who do you, that's, I don't know. That's Terrell Edmunds. It says Terrell Edmunds on it, so that's kind of what I'm working from there, man. That is a picture of him, and that's what's on the card. So was there another one that the only other Steelers I saw was the bus, the relic for Jerome Bettis. That is to 100 for the Carolina Panthers. And Lamar Jackson to 50 for the Ravens. I so want this to be signed. Let's see. Latchman, we'll have to try to conjure up some mojo for your Raiders. Oh, please be signed. Yes, baby. Woohoo! Now that is nice. Am I right? Yeah. You've got 2 relics, both 2 color. It's hard to tell, but there's purple and black in there. Signed Lamar Jackson to 50, and he's been a kind of a hard signature to pull this year. So, Obsidian is treating us right. We have a redemption. We're going to set it over there to the side. You know how that flows. We'll flip it at the end of the break. And let's see what's next. Jameis Winston coming out, Tampa Bay Buccaneers to 10. And there's another Lamar, a base card, numbered to 75. Behind that is the Tennessee Titans, Corey Davis. Corey numbered to 100. Our first Bronco, I think. This might be the first Denver appearance. Oh, but it is a good one because it's Philip Lindsay. Oh, yes. And Philip Lindsay has not been in very many products up to this point, and he's arguably your most productive rookie. That is numbered to 100. He was an undrafted guy. He has been sensational in Denver, and there you go. Broncos with a nice Philip Lindsay to get your evening off to a good start here with this case. Trey Quinn and the Redskins. Trey, where's your number? It is up at the top. Does that say 100? Yeah, to 100. Little autograph there coming out for Washington. And we have a die cut Cooper Kupp to 25 for the Rams. Barely eked out a 3-color patch because you got a tiny little bit of navy over there to the left of the white. So far, so good. So far, I'm a little bit loving this product. Dale, you saw 1 of 1 Big Ben earlier. Oh, that would probably have just put me right on over the edge. I would have been like, oh my gosh, I would have had to have admired that for a while, I think. Andy's here. Hi, Andy. Who do you have in here tonight, Andy? Dale, you said he killed the Steelers. You're saying Ben did? I don't really think so. For one thing, how about Sean Davis coming over and knocking an end zone interception out of the hands of Joe Hayden? How about that? How about Chris Boswell missing some extra points? How about that? How about like 500 other stupid things that happened in that game this weekend? So I blame Ben for many things that happened in our losses recently, but that really wasn't all him this past weekend. That was some really just dumb stuff. And Sean Davis knocking that interception out of Joe Hayden's hands in the end zone was probably the most, well, that was just terrible. that's just one of the worst things we did the whole game, in my opinion. But I don't know. We got a lot of problems to clean up anyway. A little bit. Oh, you've got the Broncos, Andy, right? Okay, yes, indeed. That was a nice hit with that Philip Lindsay. I'm super pleased to get that for you. To 25, that's MJ Stewart and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We have Jordan Howard to 25 for the Bears. The Vikings, Kirk Cousins to 100. And, oh, you meant Philip Lindsay killed us with because he played so well. Gotcha. See, I was thinking I had read the thing about Big Ben and the 1 of 1. That's who I was thinking you were talking about. Oh, yeah, Philip Lindsay just tore a hole right through us. But, hey. This is John Lynch. It happens to be numbered to 5. So that's a nice hit if you've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, with a lightning strike insert numbered to 5. Really nice looking cards these are too. Really, I'm a big fan of this product at this moment. Javon Wims coming out for the Bears, numbered to 50. For the Kansas City Chiefs to 50, Patrick Mahomes, 2-color relic. Die cut, of course. You saw the die cut part, but see, I'm all excited. I'm all excited about opening, and I'm forgetting to call out the die cut. I'm like all happy looking at it. Kalen Ballage to 100 for the Miami Dolphins, signature and relic. So far, so good. I'm glad I ordered 4 cases of this. It looked like on the marketing stuff that it was going to be a really cool product. And of course, you never know on new stuff, and especially when it is really expensive like this. So a lot of times I'll only order a couple of cases and wait and see what happens. But this time I decided to order a few more, and I'm glad I did. A die-cut Calvin Ridley. Now, to me, guys, this looks like the exact same die-cut as Saquon Barkley. Now, you guys said that the Barkley is the case hit. So is it just the numbering that, I mean, to me, those look exactly the same die-cuts, other than this one is to a lower number. Calvin Ridley is to 25, and the Barkley is to 100. So does that mean we got 2 what you guys are calling case hits, or what does that mean exactly? Somebody give me the info, the 411 on that, please. Nyheim Hines, that is numbered to 50 for the Colts. Sony Michel and the Patriots, numbered to 100. Stanglover's cheering on his Colts and his Bengals. He's trying to get some action happening here with the Colts and the Bengals. And we have a little Danny Etling, numbered to 100 for the Patriots. That's one you don't see very often. The Boys, numbered to 5 with Mike White. You saw, Jake, you saw an Aaron Rodgers autograph to 7 out earlier today. Well, that's pretty sweet, too. Nice patch, nice looking card for Mike White. The Dolphins are going to hit again with Durham Smythe to 100. Dale, you said in the breaks that you saw a lot of Bengals. Well, we need to find then some here for them tonight. Meanwhile, somebody was asking for a Raider. That was Latchman, maybe. This is answering that call to 100 with Marshawn Lynch and a little relic coming out there for Oakland. And Griffin, you said you've seen a lot of Packers and 49ers coming out, huh? So it sounds like that sounds like these cases maybe have a little better sorting than some products we've seen. Sounds like some cases have more of one thing, others more of another, maybe not a distinctive pattern. To 75, Kansas City Chiefs. The Niners, Mr. Joe Montana to 75. Hi, Greg. What are you booing, Greg? You're booing something over there, but I don't know what it is. Here's Mason Rudolph for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That one is numbered to 100. Shaquem Griffin comes out, numbered to 50 for the Seattle Seahawks. You know I like that kid. So that's a good hit, in my opinion. Rashaan Evans, Tennessee Titans. Rashaan is also numbered to 5. Had a lot of nice low-numbered stuff in here tonight, too. No 1 of 1 yet, but all this stuff to 5 and whatnot's still pretty good. Mason Rudolph to 5. Who tells me there's no Steelers in here? What? No way. That's nice. That is a nice patch for Mr. Mason Rudolph and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ronald Jones, Tampa Bay Buccaneers to 50. And 2 patches and autograph. All right, so you said the die-cut Vitreous is a case hit insert centered around 10 of the best rookie stars. So I guess they just gave us 2 of them then. So that's cool with me. I always like hey man, I'm always going to take getting an extra case hit. I can be all about that. So right on, Panini. We'll take it. Give us some more. We'll take 3. Keep them coming. That's the way I like it. Mitch Trubisky, that is numbered to 5 for the Chicago Bears. Jaleel Scott and the Ravens. Jaleel Scott is numbered to 50. There's Dak Prescott, numbered to 100 for the Cowboys. The Falcons, Ito Smith to 50. You've had good luck in here with Ito Smith. Like, I'd like to see a little more Calvin Ridley, too. But the Falcons have had a nice run with Ito Smith in here. And, oh, speaking of, how about another one while we're at it? How about a second Ito Smith out of the same box? That one numbered to, does that have numbered to 25? Yeah, it does. Dang, man. Falcons, you are cleaning up with Ito. And a die cut for the Packers. Packers finally making an appearance here. Numbered to 100, that is Marquez Valdes-Scantling for Green Bay. We have got 3 boxes left. And something is going on here, like with my table. I know this is going to sound weird. I cannot explain this to you other than to tell you part of my table feels really hot. Like, and not the part where the camera is setting. Not the part where the laptop is setting. Just some random part of this table. Feels like it's got heat coming up through it. I know that sounds strange. I am aware of that fact. But I'm just telling you what's going on, because you keep probably wondering, what am I doing? I'm feeling this hot place on my table. Trying to figure out what it is. Why is it hot? I don't know. Griffin says that's enough of the Steelers. He don't want to see any more Steelers. Dale says it's the most Steelers that he has seen. So, you know, we gotta do our best there to conjure up some of that stuff. You know, it's a challenge to me. You guys say, oh, there's not much of such and such. Then it always creates kind of that challenge of, oh, well, then we got to go find it. So, hey, you guys, I'm serious. Part of this table is hot. Like, I wish I could explain to you where it's coming from, because I have never experienced it before. And I break on this table almost every night for several years, but all of a sudden there's this little hot spot on it. Lorenzo Carter and the Giants to 75. So I'm just trying to make sure nothing bursts into flame here. This is Leighton Vander Esch. It is numbered to 75 for the Dallas Cowboys. And there's Jalen Samuels to 100 for the Steelers. Most likely gonna probably do a little hybrid RB with maybe, I guess, well, who else do we even have since Connor's out? I guess we've got Stephen Ridley, right? Maybe this weekend. Pierre Garçon to 100. That's a cool little hit for the 49ers. The Kansas City Chiefs have a die-cut Travis Kelce to 50 with a cutting-edge relic. Jake, you think we should find a Marcus Mariota? Well, let's give it a go, man. Let's try to conjure up Marcus. Meanwhile, here's Jalen Samuels. Jalen is numbered to 25 with another really nice looking patch for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nick Chubb for the Browns, numbered to 10. And I know, you know what? Nick Chubb's been playing pretty well for the Browns lately. I know you're looking for Baker Mayfield, but Nick's been pretty good. Got 2 redemptions as well, so don't forget there's going to be chances for you to hit anybody who hasn't hit up to that point. We're going to have those to look at the very end of the break as well. So Durham Smythe, that is to 75 for the Dolphins. A little Derek Noddy for the Kansas City Chiefs to 75. Christian McCaffrey, who's been playing like a man on fire lately. That is Carolina Panthers, numbered to 100. Well, it's not Marcus Mariota, but we did find you a Titan. How about Delaney Walker? How will that sit for you? I think that's a nice lightning strike card for the Titans, numbered to 25 with Delaney Walker. Here comes Alvin Kamara, numbered to 100. Relic for the Saints. Dale said, I knew you'd pull some Steelers. Yeah, well, you guys know I have no control over what comes out of this stuff. It just so happens, since I'm a Steelers fan, you know I'm always going to, give those a little extra push when we're talking about them, because I like them. That is numbered to 50. It is Kyle Lauletta and the Giants. And there's plenty of times that my Steelers go home empty-handed, too. Just so happens tonight isn't one of them. This is Rashad Penny to 100 for the Seattle Seahawks. We have Last Box Mojo right here. Last box, last pack, Mojo. Jesse, I don't have any single cards listed. You know why? Because I hate listing single cards with like the passion of 1,000 suns. I despise it because I don't like doing the photography and I don't like how long it takes to scan them in. So I have lots of them, but I don't have any of them listed for sale. And I need to. I have stuff I need to sell for baseball and basketball and football. And eventually, when I get this website built, which I hope happens in my lifetime, then I may add some to that. That is numbered to 75 for the Jets. The Green Bay Packers, that is HaHa Clinton Dix. And that one is numbered to 50. I'm trying to get, Jesse, I've got some people contracted, or well, we're not contracted yet. Some people have got all the specs together, but still haven't given me the quote to build my website. Like, I've been waiting about 4 or 5 weeks or so to just get the quote from them. So once they give me that, I expect we'll get it built in pretty short order, but they got to tell me how much. To 100, that's Devonta Freeman for the Falcons. Patrick Chung to 100 for the Patriots. I see Mike Evans in our future here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's coming out next. Mike Evans is numbered to 100 with a little atomic relic. Behind that comes Ronald Jones for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That is numbered to 50. And the Buccaneers always have such good relics. You know, you always get a relic for them that's got at least 4 colors, sometimes even a little flashier than that one. They're pretty good about the relics for the Bucs. Josh Rosen and the Cardinals to 100. Right there, little Josh Rosen for Arizona. Now, we've got 2 redemptions to check out. So if you were on earlier, you know how this works. If you were not on earlier, here's how it works. We're going to flip them over. We're most likely going to know exactly what team they go to, but we're still going to go to the Panini website where we will verify the team, and we will also find out at that point what each of these are numbered to. So, let's take a look. First up is Derwin James. Nice hit for the Chargers. I think Derwin James has been excellent for the Chargers this year. Next up is Dante Pettis. How about that for the Niners? Rookie Jersey Ink. So there you go. You didn't have to give up on Dante after all. He managed to make an appearance for you. So let's head over here to our Panini website. I'm going to take you first, follow along behind you here, get our checklist up and running, and we'll get these verified. A lot easier to verify, faster, I should say, here than it is on Topps, because Panini has their stuff really very nicely done with all these drop downs and things. You can get where you're going very quickly. So the Derwin James card set just is rookie autos is what it says on here. He is card number 49. And why is that one like in green? Isn't that weird? Why is that one highlighted in green? I don't know what that's about. Okay, 49, Derwin James, Chargers, as we expected. It's going to be numbered to 100, which we didn't know. Now we do, so I'm going to add that there. Then the 49ers, Dante Pettis, that is on Rookie Jersey Ink. So let's get to that card set. Rookie Jersey Ink, where are you? And he is card number, what does that say, 15? No, must have said 16. I'm blind, I guess. Does it say 16? Yeah, it does. Okay. So Dante Pettis also numbered to 100. So now it is time for us to recap. Let me get you back here with me. Let's get out of there and back to here. And we're going to recap. And I like this product. I mean, I'm very happy with this product. The quality of the card is nice. Everything comes out in good condition. We've got nice hits in it. I like it. I like it. I hope you guys do too, because we're definitely going to be breaking more of it. Okay, so we have two of these die cuts that are case hits, and we got two. We got a bonus. Calvin Ridley and the Falcons. He is numbered to 25. Our other one is Mr. Saquon Barkley, numbered to 100 for the Giants. Both nice. Our redemptions for the Chargers, you have Derwin James to 100. For the 49ers, you have Dante Pettis to 100. Next up, it is Josh Rosen and the Cardinals. Patrick Chung for the Patriots. Kyle Lauletta and the Giants. A little Delaney Walker for the Titans. For the Steelers, that is Jalen Samuels. The 49ers and Pierre Garçon. Ito Smith and the Falcons. Ito Smith and the Falcons. Ronald Jones for the Buccaneers. So guys, obviously we're not flipping these over, looking at the backs of all these again for the number on everything. But if if you're watching the recap later after the fact and you want to know the specific number on all these, of course we did flip them all and talk about them as we went through the break. So Mason Rudolph and the Steelers. There's Rashaan Evans coming out for the Titans. I forgot we hit Rashaan Evans for the Titans. That one we're going to flip because I remember it's 5. Shaquem Griffin, Seahawks. The Raiders with a Marshawn Lynch relic. The Dolphins with Durham Smythe. Mike White and the Dallas Cowboys. That is a very nice relic to go along with your autograph on that, Mike White. There's Mike Evans for the Buccaneers. Nick Chubb and the Browns. Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling for the Packers. Danny Etling, Patriots. Kalen Ballage, Dolphins. Javon Wims for the Bears. John Lynch, this should also be numbered to 5. Where is it? Yeah, right over there for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is a really nice hit for the Broncos. Broncos, I know you didn't pull much in here, but this Philip Lindsay, I think, is a nice hit for you to 100. Again, because there's not much Philip Lindsay out there. This may be the first product we've had him in. He was undrafted. This is pretty sweet. Yes, it is. If you've got the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, dual relics, autograph, nice low number to 50. It's a great hit for the Ravens. Then we have Luke Kuechly for the Panthers, a Rashad Penny for the Seahawks on the die cut. Ed Too Tall Jones, this is low numbered. We'll flip it too. That one is numbered to 10. For the Cowboys. I think, did I say that was numbered to 18 earlier? Like, why did I, maybe I did, and I don't know why I did, but it's numbered to 10. Maybe, I don't know if I said 18, but I think I did. That is DJ Moore and the Panthers. DJ Chark and the Jags. Then we have Ronald Jones for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There's Rashad Penny and the Seahawks. Alvin Kamara and the Saints. Pat Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs. Cooper Kupp for the Rams. Trey Quinn, Redskins. Mitch Trubisky for the Bears. Next up, we have Pepper Johnson. I like that hit for the Giants. Ronald Jones once again for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bus. Jerome Bettis for my Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Hughes and the Vikings. Ito Smith and the Falcons again. Josh Rosen, a second one for the Arizona Cardinals. There's another Dante Pettis for the 49ers. That one, of course, the autograph, of course, was a redemption for him. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Leonard Fournette and the Jags. And Traquan Smith, Saints, numbered to 50. So, I'm going to put up the spreadsheet information here again for anybody who might be interested. We're going to take a look at the breaks that are coming up over the days ahead so you can find out when this breaks next. I think it's Friday night with me, but we're going to double check that. We'll also, you know, take a quick spin through the shipping information again and that sort of thing. Oh, Jesse, you need my email address. Have you got you got something you're gonna send me, man? You're gonna send me pictures of Steelers cards? I always like seeing pictures of Steelers cards. I'll type it in for you there in a minute, Jesse. Let me get through this little bit of stuff first, and then I can type that in for you. Okay, so tomorrow night we're breaking a full case of Prism basketball. It is the hobby version, and it's the last of the hobby that I have. Retail version comes out on Friday. We will have some of the retail stuff that we'll break at some point next week probably, but this is the last of Prism hobby. On Friday, Dynasty Baseball comes out. Nice high-end Topps release. We'll be breaking a case of that along with another case of Obsidian Football, which I'm a little bit in love with after this break. Saturday, we're going to open a 3-box case of Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets, a half case of 2015 Black Gold football, back half of a case, and 2018-19 Flawless Collegiate Basketball, also the back half of a case. Sunday, we're going to do a couple of mixers. Our football mixer is from Topps Strata, and it covers the years of 2012, 2013, 2014, and 2015. We'll also do an 8-box NBA basketball mixer. That's got products from 12-13, 14-15, 15-16, 16-17, and 17-18. I know, that was a mouthful. Monday, we'll open Dynasty Baseball again and a 3rd case of Obsidian Football. So that's what we're looking like, what we're looking forward to in the days ahead. One more time, if you went into this break, it is being sold directly. It's not listed on eBay. We recently broke this Saturday or Sunday. If you're not familiar with the product, you can watch the video there on my YouTube channel. You can see what this product is all about. It's actually very cool. So if you're interested in it, let me know. Hit me up in chat, send me an email, let me know what's what, and we'll get you in that break if you are interested. Finally, shipping. I expect it to be sooner than Saturday. It should be no later than Saturday out the door for everything we're opening tonight. If you were on a team in any of these breaks this evening and you did not pull anything at all, not a base card, not one single thing, you are still going to get consolation cards. They will ship out with the rest of the break. And yeah, so they can be from any year and any series and all that kind of jazz, but they will go out when everything else ships. So I think that has got me covered for tonight, but somebody's waiting on my email address. So let me get that typed in for you, Jesse. And you can send me, I don't know what you're sending me, Jesse, though. What are you sending me? So I know, look for it, by the way, because I don't go into this like email all the time. I go in there if I know something's coming, but I don't just like wander in there all the time, just FYI. So, alrighty, there it went. So that is all typed into chat. I think we are all good for tonight. And thank you, everybody. I appreciate you spending part of your evening with me and going through the experience of getting into Obsidian, which turned out to be a lot of fun. So we'll be back at it tomorrow night. Hopefully I will see you again then, but if not then, sometime soon. Enjoy the rest of your night tonight, and we'll see you later. Bye now.